that you're going to be protecting with the Galio ultimate. W Nara coming through, Leave trying to show that he is the guy. It's going to be a little bit hard for him to land some of these taunts unless he really firmly gets in there with his Justice Punch, because Jace can be at range, Angel's going to be at range, Leave is going to be at range.
And IP walking in here, getting some deep vision. Are they going to go for an invade? They've got 10 seconds to decide. Looks like right now could get cut off, actually.
Okay, this is very similar to what we saw in game 1 with this sort of invade. Here we go. Taunt coming down on a couple members. Guwan's in a little bit of trouble. Leave is free hitting. And he fails his flash. Leave failed his flash. Now the turn is going to be on to Care, who is going to maybe walk out here. He is on the wrong side of the tracks. Meanwhile, Awesome will be able to leave. Angel's the one who gets the kill. It could have been so much better for NIP.
This is just so entertaining to watch these two junglers on the same carry lethality jungler path out and try to outsmart each other.
Okay, there's a Zenith Blade going down here as Awesome's going to be the target. Zhuo trying to move out. Xiaohao and Angel moving down there, trying to do what they can to get Xiaohao back in the game. And that's one way to do it. He gets his first kill, and now he's going to want to try to move in. Perukia and moving up to the Dragon will give this away that it's being done.
Yeah, that'll be the Dragon over just because of the public execution used. I mean, right now, with Leona in the top side, who else is able to land onto the back line? No one really. We have that combo that we were talking about earlier in game 1, like NIP's draft better, because of the Rumble and the Galio. I think the taunt into Equalizer is great, but NIP...
Here we go.
Careful.
Zhuo in trouble. Perukia not fooled, and it will be the kill going over to Leave, and Feet of Warfare for EDG. With Hoya up top, Leave hadn't taken his recall yet, so it looks like NIP, good map movements here, will be able to secure away all 3 grubs. Good takeaway for ZDZ. We'll see if Hoya Care get any mileage out of it.
That's terrifying. We're going to go for a dive. This has to work out.
All right, ZDZ on an island. He sees Care. He sees Guan. Xiaohao coming through, so is Perukia. He's looking to Hex Flash forward. We're going to find a target on public execution, lands onto Care, and Care has been CC'd. Zhuo is coming through. Pop Blossom is there, but it only lands onto one. Galio on top of a big shockwave coming through from Angel, but he's missing a lot of mana, and it's NIP winning the fight. Angel is caught between a rock and a hard place. He's forced to flash over the wall, and Awesome's going to follow him, but he's not going to be able to clean up these kills. Meanwhile, Xiaohao, a little ring around the rosy with a flash, means that he is on his way out. It is Zhuo coming through here. He's just got to land this route, and he does. He is the one who claims the kill onto Xiaohao. NIP, a big infusion of gold in their pockets.
Going on Care, I believe. They could have maybe insta-killed him. That fight doesn't look the same. Maybe they don't get the flash out of Guwon, but the fight looks a little bit more together. EDG, got to be careful here. They look like they're going for a dive.
On an island. Yeah, oh yeah, they're going to... Wait, hold on. He's sliding out. He will finally fall. The turret will fall on top of it. NIP making a very nice team-oriented play.
NIP, a little bit down-tempo here as Shiro will take a base here. I wouldn't be surprised to see NIP just, cut their losses, give up the objectives, and go for Dragon Sacking instead. This is, I feel like I'm correct saying this. I've never before seen a triple Infernal Soul series. We've had 3 Infernal Souls in a row. Someone check if that's allowed.
Shockwave Care. He can't escape. The taunt is out, but Angel wisely standing out of the taunt range. Does not matter. Angel will pick up the kill.
Look at the pathing from NIP. They know this dragon is gone. They're trying to defend the top tower, so the mid tower maybe, but we are going for this top dive.
CDC. In a lot of trouble here. Here comes Zhuo. They're going to drop the Pop Blossom and throw everything at ZDZ and take him out. Meanwhile, we're going really deep. Perukia a little bit too far. They're going to get another charge off of this Rift Herald, and EDG says, thank you, we will take 2. Can't quite find Guan.
They get a whole lot on the side. Oh, this is a risky TP. Angel has to back away from the tower because Zhuo's behind him.
He's got Shockwave. And see if he wants to use it. There it is, dropping it down, trying to take out Zhuo, but he can't do so, and Hoya is so strong, and Angel just realized that the hard way as he goes down, and now we're teleporting to a destroyed turret. ZDZ in the middle of a 1v4. He finds Hoya, looking for Zhuo next, but can't quite get there. It's Bedlam all over the Rift, J. Beto. Break it down for me.
Going to be a ridiculously hard fight for NIP. The gold lead on Huya, however, has not eased up at all.
Leave a little too far up. And it's a flash for flash, but guess what? He goes down anyway.
That's a huge mistake.
Taking a shock blast to the mouth. ZDZ does have his teleport available. They're clearing out some wards. Peruki is going to walk up. 5,000 HP and dropping Zhao Hao. He's not anywhere nearby. Leaf says, I must start the fight. Peruki goes in on priority target, but Guan is still alive. It allows time for EDG to get in. Meanwhile, Leaf is taking it to Hoya on the side and wins the fight, but it's a 1-for-1 in the end. Otacon secured for the side of NIP, and they're starting to run over here. Awesome's got a triple kill, and it's going crazy. Zhao Hao is in trouble, running away, will survive, but NIP a huge win.
Time on the clock here. It's Baron spawn. They don't give a damn about the dragon.
30.
They're getting
Look
Baron.
At the time. It's Baron 30, baby.
Springs onto EDG. We were talking in the break about giving Zhuo some flowers for his good performance. It's continuing here. This
was seen as not a guy who could really keep up with what they wanted to do, not a guy that could unlock that team. And now here for NIP, this island of misfit toys that has been put together from NIP.
Gone onto the same page as they try to break open this bot lane tier 2, this inner turret, as ZDZ will get a top tier 1, but NIP seem unconcerned. They keep mid-prior and they're pushing in for more.
The mirror matches have not gone well for EDG. Guan has a small gold lead and a very pretty scoreline. Awesome after those 3 kills. Now has a gold lead for himself as they are sieging. The bot tier 3 is gone. The inhibitor is exposed.
This is a team that, you know, is a tough matchup for you, but you want to be, you know, contesting first seed, protecting this mid lane inhibitor as NIP finish up the Drake and start moving over.
Turret's going to fall, but they're not going to hold on to it because Zhuo is nearby. A big chunk as the Baron is trying to whittle down NIP. Care
look at
once again
flank.
trying to come through on the side, on the flank to cut off EDG. ZDZ keeping everybody at arm's length as the rest of EDG is behind the Baron pit. Once again inverted. Need to find a way back to their side of the map. And
he's invisible
Angel,
here.
He's got a teleport available. He might have to TP to the wave. Leave already got chunked out. Hoya defended well. ZDZ very low. Another equalizer goes down, and it's Leave and ZDZ. The one's getting chunked. Perukia looking to turn around, but ZDZ ran out of space and will finally fall. Meanwhile, NIP head back to the Baron.
NIP with some great use of vision there. Care finds a gap in the vision. The wave was pushed in the top lane, but EDG, they don't want to give this up.
They can't, because if they do, that might just spell doom. Baron resetting as we have Awesome. We're going to take a recall here. Oh, not Awesome. I'm sorry. Leave taking a recall. He's hanging around the back of the pit, but they're going to go all in on him with the Galio on top of it. They found the 80 carry for EDG, and it's Awesome the one getting the kill, as EDG will not have a chance to go for this Baron. They're going to try. They're going to stay in the area. There's a shockwave available for Angel. ZDZ up in 10, but has no teleport.
It's so hard to get in. NIP are just so patient.
EDG, Angel specifically, looking for an opportunity. Zhuo shoved all the way off, but it's another equalizer. Perukia forced away, and Angel and Zhao Hao can't do it. It's Baron secured for NIP and a 7,000 gold lead for them.
It's the patience from NIP. They're so patient. EDG feel the choke on this game.
Yeah, they had to make a play, and it's got to be on to Care. Everybody is thrown at him. They will get him, but that means the middle inhibitor will fall. 24 seconds until this dragon is up. EDG will have a man advantage.
You're still down so much gold.
That may be true, and you may have lost the middle inhibitor, but it does quell the Baron from NIP. They had to take a full recall. Care is dead. They could not secure that objective. If I am EDG, I am more than happy with this trade.
We're back to a very map-focused game. It's a game about map control and vision. No TP wards for NIP to flank with this Galio. Baron has spawned.
Look at Zhuo! Look
at
big!
Zhuo!
He found the carries! Equalizer on top! He takes out Leave! and says goodnight to EDG. Teleport coming in. ZDZ in the thick of everybody, but the health is starting to get low, and he's still alive. Angel's gotta go golden. ZDZ save the game. Xiaohao over the side as well. Care trying to protect his jungler. ZDZ shields are enough. It's a triple kill for Care. Xiaohao is still alive somehow, some way. A 4 for 4, Jay Beto. Both of these objectives are now on the map. Who's going to get Soul? Who's going to get Baron? EDG are the first ones to the Baron. Teleport coming through from Angel. You see Awesome on the way to this dragon right now. Guan is still leaving the base.
No.
Okay, this is going to be Baron secured for EDG, and they said, we're going to go topside. We are giving up the dragon. We are looking for the push, the temporary power. EDG says, we need to end the game with this.
Yeah, NIP no. Guwon's not around. EDG secure the Baron, but that is Infernal Soul for NIP. As they push in, they get the mid tower, so the top tower, and ZDZ pushing in the mid lane.
Boy, his equalizers have been pretty damn good this game. He's going to need another one. I really like this angle, especially because Leave is nearby. You can already see he's trying to angle himself a little bit better. He's spotted immediately on top of Leave. He's going to land the taunt. Here we go. Awesome all the way in. Leave gets caught again. He stands tall for a while, but ends up falling. Perukia getting bursted out. Xiaohao is in, but here comes Care trying to protect his carry. Awesome has to deal with ZDZ, and ZDZ is trying to chop away at him. He's in his Guardian Angel, but it's Xiaohao taking out a big threat. It's Awesome, the only one alive, but he eats a shock blast. That's it. EDG comes all the way back and wins the set 2-1.
EDG pull it back from the brink. They win an amazing fight. Guwon's dead.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.